Wow, I was not expecting a Gen 9 announcement when I accidentally stayed up till 6 a.m. playing Elden Ring and happened to catch the Pokemon Presents broadcast. It was 10 minutes of mobile game, mobile game, mobile game, tiny updates to BDSP and Arceus, and then they said one more thing, and I didn't even have an idea of what it could have been, and then boom, out of nowhere, Gen 9. And not only Gen 9, but Gen 9 starters. I was watching the trailer like, show us the starters, kind of as a meme, but then they actually did it. And we have names and designs at the ready. The grass type Spriggato, the water type Quacksley, and the fire type Coco. Gen 8 was all about the UK, and it looks like Gen 9 is going to be about Spain, just judging by the Spanish and all these names. Gatito means little cat in Spanish, Fue is part of Fuego, which means fire, and I assume ducks quack just as much in Spain as they do anywhere else. We're going to rank the starters from worst to best, talk about potential typings and evolutions, which we don't know yet at this moment, and yeah, it's going to be a great little teaser as more information rolls in the months leading up to that late 2022 release date. Gen 9 is this year, guys. 2022 stays winning. Starting from worst and working our way to best. Number 3, Quacksley. Let me be clear, I don't think any of these designs are bad. I think it's pretty solid, but Quacksley is a water-type duck, and we already have water-type ducks. Quacksley is basically a ducklet that went into a color mixer and said, give me the Swanna. The oil painting of the starters showed his hair and feet a lot darker than I guess they actually are. I feel like it's a lateral move, although oil painting Quacksley looked way more John Travolta in Grease. For some reason, I'm getting painter vibes from this. I think Quacksley is going to evolve and become an artist like Smeargle. We'll see if I'm right. Water flying seems like a sure bet for typing, but Decidueye proved Game Freak will just change a Pokemon's dual type out of nowhere if they feel like it, so who knows what it'll end up as. I like Quacksley, but I think of all the starters it has the least potential to turn into something cool. I'd either put it as a low B or high C tier. Number 2, Coco. I'm usually a fire starter guy, but it gets second place this time around. It's definitely got that Totodile charm in a cute but derpy but also dangerous kind of way. When I picture Coco's final evolution, I just see a bright red Tyrantrum. I do think this will end up being Dragon type at the end. This Pokemon also makes me think of Darmanitan, so I hope it hits like a damn truck. If this dude's base attack is lower than 120, I'll be disappointed. He looks like a physical attacker. All 3 starters are very visually distinct from each other, and I like that. They have their own styles. Coco's a little clumsy darling, and I'd put it in A or B tier overall. Number 1, Spriggato. This is actually a perfect Pokemon. Spriggato is S tier, no hesitation. It's like a grass-type hybrid of Rockruff and Fennekin. Look at that eye color contrasting the greens of its fur. This Pokemon is a treat to look at. It's adorable, it's inquisitive, it's terrific. I'm already seeing people on Twitter begging Game Freak to not make it evolve into standing on 2 legs, and I do agree. Spriggato getting the Incineroar treatment would be a travesty, although if it turned into some kind of swift 2-legged forest defender, sort of like a Greninja or Lucario, I could see it being okay. Still prefer a Lycanroc / Torracat situation though. I have no idea what its dual type could be. I see no visual indicators. Maybe Psychic or Fairy would be the most fitting. I see some Celebi vibes in it. It's so stressful because evolutions can make or break these Pokemon and we just don't know. Like, Gen 8 Sword and Shield's first stage starters were all pretty good, and then 2 of them got super meh final stages with only Cinderace left kicking in my opinion. I can't see them messing up Spriggato though. It would be too much of a crime against humanity, or Pokemon rather. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Excited for the informational drip feed to get started. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.